We are 2 days away from the Bengals playing on Thanksgiving night. Joe Burrow is about to make a big return. The Bengals star quarterback met with media just about an hour ago. Jeremy Rao is live inside Paycor Stadium with more. What's your gut on this, Jeremy?
Okay, so let me just start with this. If you had any questions still about is Joe Burrow going to play on Thanksgiving, he told us definitively, yes, I am playing and starting for the Cincinnati Bengals on Thursday nights in Baltimore. And why is he going to play? Let me just dumb it down to elementary stuff here. Basically, Joe Burrow is saying, I want to play football with my friends. And I think that's important for Joe Burrow. And here is some practice video of Joe last week. The team with the short week will not practice until later tonight. So practice video from last week for a reason, because we talked at length about Joe Burrow's comeback. And in his mind, I think he thought maybe he could push to play this past Sunday. But in the end, Zach Taylor was the one who made the call saying Joe would not start, instead starting on Thursday night. But still, his initial timeline, Joe Burrow told us, was 12 weeks. He pushed really hard with trainers to beat that timeline. Now here he is, a chance to play on Thursday night in Baltimore in prime time. But many still wondering, why would you play for a team that is 3-8 right now? Why does that matter? Here's what Joe said.
Yes, I understand why people feel that way, but if you look at it from my perspective, I'm a football player, and if I get hurt, I'm going to go through the rehab process, and then I'm going to let everybody know when I feel like I can go out there and play. I don't really know what else to say about that. I'm not going to ever go to somebody and say, yeah, I'm healthy, but I don't think I should go out there and play. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I'm not going to live my life and play this game scared of something happening.
Resonate with the human side of that, right? I'm not going to live my life scared, and that is where Joe Burrow is right now. He understands the injuries of the past and having to climb back up that mountain again, but still, he wants to play ball, and especially, he said, a division game, prime time. He's always wanted to play on Thanksgiving. Didn't think it was possible when he had the toe injury back in week 2, but again, pushed hard to get here now. And he wants to play ball, and he is starting on Thursday night for the Bengals. I do need to mention, we also spoke with Jamar Chase coming off his suspension. We have more on that live at 5 right here on Fox 19 now. Live inside Paycor Stadium, Jeremy Rao, back to you.
Jeremy, do you think there's any kind of like a difference in the feels down there? Everybody up a little bit more? I mean, what do you think?
You know what's funny about that, Tricia, is I thought last week that the locker room had a different vibe when Joe Burrow was practicing full, and it felt like he might go last week. So I think the vibes are certainly still high. There's a buzz around this team, understanding what Joe Burrow brings to them. There are questions around how it's going to look. He says he feels good enough to play. That's the most important thing. Does he change his style, scramble less, less off script with the toe injury still coming off of that? I don't know if it looks different. I don't think Joe knows yet, but certainly he will be on the field, and that does change the entire vibe around not just this team, but this entire building and organization.
Oh, it'll be interesting. We'll be watching. All eyes on that.
Yes, it will.
All right, Jeremy Rao, thanks so much.